Hey, what's up, Jess? How
All
you
is
doing?
well. All is well.
Yeah, man, I thought you weren't gonna never get to me, man.
I know. Thanks for holding. It got busy there.
Yeah, I feel you. I understand. Hey, I was calling first of all, man. I do want to thank you, for doing your service and congratulations on making 31 years of doing what you do, man. That's good work.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
All right, so I had a child out of wedlock, man, when I was about 17, 18 years old, and when you had kids at that age, you never know what you really getting yourself into.
Right.
Especially when you're lost.
Yeah.
And after waking up, putting God back in my life, and growing in spirit, I'm starting to see the destruction that's being placed on my son.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd have overcome pretty much I'd have overcome a lot of stuff. But there's that ego in me about my son still dying, because I still feel it.
Yeah.
I still have the urges to want to do something about it. For example, my son. I'm actually in the military. I call you all the time, and I know you get a lot of calls. I'm actually in the military, but I'm from Mississippi.
Okay.
I'm in North Carolina right now because I'm stationed in Fort Bragg.
Right.
And my son is back in Mississippi, so it's kind of hard. Well, I never say it's hard, but it's a lot of work to just commute back and forth. So when I go home, I do what I can, and I work with what I have, right? So I try not to call the mama. I try not to call the phone, because that was how I used to communicate with my boy. So now for Christmas, he got an iPad. Okay, so he got an iPad, and so I can call him how many ever times I want to. I can talk to him however I want to, with respect, with respect. It ain't like I'm saying anything crazy to him. So I send him pictures of me. I send him pictures of me in my uniform. I send him videos of me when I'm working out. I send him pictures of me when I feel like I got some clothes on and I'm looking nice. I show him who your daddy is, because he don't see me every day.
Right.
So I take it upon myself to use social media to show him something, me. So I guess he was running back, he was trying to be like me, something natural that a son would do if they want to see if they see their daddy doing good.
Yeah.
And I guess he was going back. You know how kids get excited. He's 7 years old. He'll be 8. You know how kids get excited and they'll go try to run and go tell everybody. How about the mama, the grandma, and them? They blocked me from his iPad.
They blocked you?
They blocked me from his iPad. And they making it seem like that I'm sending him crazy stuff. Hey, man, I'm going to be honest, man. This stuff hurt so bad. They making it seem like that I'm sending him crazy stuff, because prior to, he'll call me and be like, Dad, I want to sweat like how you was sweating when you was working out. Now, because I talked to him, he called me yesterday. I can't call him. I can't do nothing. And he called me yesterday, and we was talking, and now he's saying, Dad, you was sending me crazy stuff.
Wow.
They're still putting it in his head, Jess. So I took it upon myself, because I don't have anybody's number, but I still got an old cell phone, and I called the grandma yesterday. And I was like, respectfully, Jess, I'm a respectful young man, but I'm from Mississippi, so we gonna respect the elders, but you gonna hear me. So I called the grandma, and I said, hey, why y'all block me from Jay's iPad? They want to say it's because I used a cussing word in the one video.
What the?
They want to say it's because of a cussing word.
Amazing.
But what she kept elaborating on was, oh, he trying to be like you, and he's coming up to me asking me about ass, and I'm telling him he can't do that. And I'm telling him that you don't supposed to cuss. I said, you turning him off to me.
Yeah.
You turning him off. I said, you did that. I said, you did it. You turning my son off to me. This man, the lady, and what's so funny, the lady couldn't even admit it. All she kept saying, it was so hard for her to even say, well, I kind of understand what you're saying, but. So my question is to you, and I called my dad and I asked my daddy this. And I'm going to wrap it up, and then I'm gonna hand it over to you. I called my daddy, and I asked him, because me and my daddy, what navigated me back to my daddy, just, man, was the little bit of love that I had for him. And it navigated me back to him. And it took years. but just a little bit of love that I had for him, it navigated me back to him.
Yeah.
And I called him the other day. I said, Dad, what you think? You think I should go to the courts? Because I got a good job, military. I got a good career going. In the next 2 years, I'll be in another tax bracket. I say, Dad, you think I should go to the courts, or you think I should let it play out how me and you play it out? He said, man, just let it play out, man. It's going to work itself out. That was my dad said. But I'm calling you, and I just want to know what you think about it, because I know you had a child out of wedlock. What you think about? What you think?
In
for all the other fathers out there, this type of stuff.
In all honesty, Andres, you need to let it go.
Okay.
Because these women, those women, the mother and the grandmother, any woman that's willing to keep you from your child is an evil woman. And they have no love for no one. They don't love the child, nor do they love you, and they don't love themselves. And they know that your child is really important to you, and whatever is too important to you, they will use it against you to try to hurt you. And so to go to court is the waste of your money. I would save my money so when I do get out of the military, I can buy myself a home and move on with my life. But I would drop it and just let it be in God's hand, let his will be done, and see what happens. Because the more you fight for him, the worse it's going to get. You're giving them ego power, and they're going to use it against you. And the courts are not on your side. Plus, it's out of wedlock. They can easily say it's not yours or anything, right? I would drop it, man, and let God's will be done.
Okay. And that's what I'm leaning toward. But the reason why that's so hard for me is because I'm looking at how things, because I grew up without my daddy, and I was confused. I was confused, and I was tore up for a long time.
Went through the same thing.
I was confused, and I was tore up for a long time, and it hurt seeing how it's being done.
Yeah.
You know, it hurts seeing it. And then with the way the world going, they normalizing a lot of things that's going to be confusing to these kids. And just the little bit of influence that I can give my son, I try to do it. But I guess you're right, and I know you're right. I know you're right. But like I said, I'm gonna be honest. I got to take my lick.
Yeah,
you know, I got to take my
absolutely.
lick. I got to take my lick, man. I got to take my lick. I was out there running wild when I was young.
Yeah,
I was doing whatever. I got to take my lick, but I can tell you one thing. I ain't made no more kids.
That's right. Same here, man.
No more kids.
Me too. I made that one. It was so painful. I said I would never do this again, so I never made another baby. Never.
Thank you, man. But look, Jesse, go ahead. You said what?
Andres, what I recommend is that you take the pain of what you've done wrong by making a baby out of wedlock, and don't blame the woman. She's evil. She got to deal with her own stuff, right? And don't blame her or anyone, and just go through this pain. Doubt every thought that comes to your head while your ego is dying. God is with you. He will destroy that ego, and he will cause you to be in the world but not of it. One thing that you're seeing from this, or you should see, is that your son is too important to you. And that's why they can hurt you with it. God doesn't want anybody or anything to be more important to us than him. We should love God with all our heart, soul, and might, along with nothing else. And he'll take care of the rest. So let yourself go through this and don't resent it so that you can overcome it. And you would never have anyone or anything be that important to you that people can use it against you.
Yes, sir.
So just take full responsibility of you making the baby out of wedlock, and it's up to her to take responsibility for what she has done, and God will forgive you, and it's going to be amazing, man.
Thank you, man. I've been on this journey, man. I like I said, man. I forgave my mama, man, my daddy. We real cool.
Right on.
Listen, man. I live my life. I'm not doing what you say. I'm not doing what you say do. It ain't like I'm saying, okay, let me go listen to Jesse so I can get a daily dose of what to do today.
Right.
No, it's really in me.
Yes.
It's really in me, and I find myself keep trying to help other people.
Yes.
That want to be helped. I don't go around trying to force it or anything like that, but I go around this how I know, Jesse, man, and I'm gonna let it go, and I'm gonna go because I know you got other callers. But this how I know right here that this how I know that I'm changing. All my life, hey, I'm gonna be honest, Jesse. I'm a good-looking fella. I got a little money in my pocket. I got a little style. I got personality. So these are all the things that'll make you desirable to women, and it'll build your ego.
Yeah.
Right. So what you call it? A slut maker. Man, I was terrible at it. I wanted to be the biggest player. I wanted to work my way up to almost being a pimp. Literally, I wanted to be everything. This is what I wanted. But man, I'm turning women down. I'm telling them the truth. Like Miss Lady, you got issues. Cause I want to date. I want to date.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna use this power to be able to see people's spirit and manipulate them. Cause I can turn this and be manipulative on women. But I'm telling them, hey, fix your spirit, fix yourself, get yourself together, and then, if we work out, we can work out.
Yeah.
But if I feel like that you like me too much, and I feel like you depending on me for all your happiness for all that, and you ain't really stable within yourself, I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you.
Right on, man.
You got. So Jason, again, bro. My bad. I don't mean to call you brother, sir. I want to thank you.
Right.
I want to thank you. I appreciate it. I silent prayer. I do it all.
Stay with it, man. Stay with the silent prayer, because you going through overcoming that. What you're going through with your son is going to be rough inside, but God is inside of you, and He's going to fight that spirit, that ego, right? And so it's going to be hard, but relax and endure it. Don't complain about it, and just do it. And you'll see once you overcome that, it's going to blow your mind. The love that comes from that is mind-blowing. So endure it. This woman is giving you a chance to see that you made your son so important, too important, more important than God, right? And so just endure it, and you will be fine. Because the women that are doing these with the children against the fathers and the children, they have no love. They only have hate, to the point that they will destroy your children, your child, just to try to hurt you, because they have no love. They're evil.
Okay. So do you think I don't even worry about the outcome with me and my boy? It's all going to work itself out?
Yeah. Let God's will be done. Turn it over. You know what, God? Let your will be done. There's nothing you can do, because the more you try, you're encouraging their ego to destroy you even more so, and your son.
Okay.
So leave it alone, Andre, and drop it and go your way.
I will, because this is what I already knew. Like I said, my daddy told me the same thing.
Yeah.
You telling me, I already knew.
Yeah.
I just wanted, a little further confirmation, but I already knew. But, man, I appreciate it.
All
I'm
right.
going to hold your line up, man. Thank you.
Call me again, buddy.
Yes, sir, I will.
All right. Amazing. 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 And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.